LawnPro San Antonio. Customer asked us to cut their front and back lawn. We're going to edge up the lawn here on the side. Cut the grass there. Cut the grass up against the house. Cut the grass up against the flower bed there. We're going to edge up the driveway. Edge up the sidewalk here. And then we're going to go to the other side.
Help us support and grow this channel via Cash App or Venmo. Links are provided.
We're going to cut this side here and edge it up. Edge up the sidewalk there. Cut along the water box right there. And let's go to the back. Cut the back right here, this side here. Weed eat the sides, weed eat the fence line. Sorry to move so fast. And let's go around the AC. Cut around the patio and deck right there. Cut along the trees. Cut along the shed. And there's one more side. Cut this side here. Cut up against the fence line. Cut up against the house. Cut along the fence line there. Grass is a little tall. Cut the grass in that corner. Cut the grass around this tree. And finish the lawn. Cut along that tree over there, and that's the lawn there. So let's get started. Okay, so we edged up the sidewalk right here. Edged all that up right there. We edged up against the house up there. We didn't go into the flower bed. Edged up along the flower bed there. On the sidewalk right there. And then we came down on the driveway right here. Let's go do the other side. And we're still waiting to cut the grass on the front. I'm also gonna weed eat this grass out of the street for the customer and on the sidewalk. See that grass there? I'm gonna weed eat all that out of there for him, so it looks nice and gives a good curb appeal. Here we go. Okay, so on this side we weed eated the sidewalk, the driveway, and cut up against the fence up there. We weeded it down here on the sidewalk here, cut around that little box there, and then I weeded it the street. Let's go to the back. Okay, she's finishing up cutting the back. Started off today at this lawn at 10 o'clock. It's a little warm today. I think it's about, I don't know, 60 degrees probably. But I also got to cut the lawn across the street after this one. So I did weed eat down there on the right side. And I just got to finish weed eating back here in the back. Yeah, she's cutting it pretty good. Everything's going really good. Probably in her way. Hold on a second. No tractor today. Can't get it through the gate. So he's a lawnmower. It's a very good lawnmower, the Hondas. We have that twin blade system. So it cuts the grass up 3 times versus a regular one blade once. That's pretty cool. Let me get started. Here we go. I'm gonna start on around the AC. Don't want to get too close to those pipes over there, or the AT&T wires coming on the house. I always just try to avoid those. Unless the customer says something, then I'll go back over it. But it's always best to leave that stuff alone. And let's get this line cut. Okay, so I weed eated this little patio he made for the customer. It's really not required, but I do it for him because if he could do it, I mean, why would I be cutting his grass? So anyway, Weeded that, weeded it under the deck. Gotta finish this side here. So here we go, guys. Okay, so I weeded it under the deck, up against the house there, along the fence line here, along the fence line here. Just gotta weed eat along the tree, and this last stretch right here, and we'll be done. So let's get it going. Okay, so we weeded at the back fence there, cut along this tree, weeded on the outside of the shed, the rocks. I went on and did the rocks too, best I could. Weeded that part of the shed there, and then we're just finishing up this last part here. But the grass has been completed pretty much. If you look at the lawn, it's all done back there. So let's go back up to the front. Okay, she's weed eating up there in the flower bed. My big weed eater would cut everything down. We're just trying to do some detail trimming up there, so it looks a little bit nicer. Still gotta blow it off, but other than that, it's all done. All right, this lawn has been completed. We edged the sidewalk up here, cut up against the house, cut along the flower bed, cut some weeds out of the flower bed. Probably not supposed to do that, but we do it as a courtesy for this guy. We cut along the driveway. Let's go look at the other side. The grass on this side. We edged it up on this side. And edged it up there on the sidewalk. We did get the grass out of the street. There. And this lawn has been completed. This has been a LawnPro by Red Glass Production. We ask that you subscribe to our channel. Only takes you a second to subscribe. Takes us hours to edit and make these videos. Enjoy watching the video. Again, this is Red Glass Wisdom with LawnPro San Antonio. Thank you. Have a great day and cheers.